聲不絕意嗎？這心痛怎消化？難道若說怕，就會停火嗎？炮火擦身傷勢重嗎？還是強撐嗎？但怕你沒法回家，困於這街道上團聚，卻失散幽暗角落裏。我不要毅然別去，背成這一遠方寄居。有種愛超越限期成碎，留在我血脈身體裏。任雨打，任風吹，我也在這裏。像是拯救我家，看畫面多優雅，時局在變化，道理有偏差，痛哭快失聲似啞巴，流淚來記掛，為了你奉上白髮，困於這街道上團聚，卻失散幽暗角落裏。我不要毅然別去，背成這一遠方寄居。有種愛超越限期成碎，留在我血脈身體裏。任雨打，任風吹，我也在這裏，仍然堅持。愛縱使不難道說我們會休止已經在一夜未能睡，置身這荒誕歲月裏，抹乾眼淚行下去，要憑兩手擦身壯舉。有種愛超越限期成碎，連繫你我內心交瘁。暴雨打，狂風吹，與你共進退。舊記憶歷史中會有着證據。
Yeah, hello.
Hello everyone. Hello King Shang.
Hello.
This is Phoebe. Welcome to this Hong Kong Signs of the Time. King Shang, would you like to tell us the topic of today?
Yeah, today is about help QR code and then policy address for Hong Kong. Everybody know Hong Kong officer is open is start about the report about the policy address, and then the yes, I want to show the first thing is about our COVID-19. We will tell about the CCP virus. Wait a minute. So the yeah, you can see the now. Yeah, it's I share the screen. Wait a minute. Yeah, I need to share the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see now it's 61 million about the global case, and then death case is there's no death case. Oh no. It's okay.
Yeah, that's global COVID-19.
Yeah.
Total cases.
I remember death case is 1 billion, 1.2 billion is yet.
Million, you mean?
Yeah, that case. Million, yeah.
Yes, not billion. Billion is too much. Yeah.
Yeah, million, yeah. Yeah, and you can see the total global case is 61,000 million is COVID-19.
Yeah, that's global COVID-19 total cases. Yeah.
Yeah, I share the.
Yeah, it's shocking, and this number doesn't include Chinese numbers.
No, Chinese CCP number is fixed.
Yeah, it's fake, so it's not included, I bet.
Yeah, and then in Hong Kong now is we will say that there's the fourth the case is coming, and then more about the we will say more about Hong Kong government will be give some policy, and then some need to consider about the case.
Yeah, but to address the problem of pandemic is part of this policy address. 2 days ago, Carrie Lam has announced his new policy address. But I think from the overall, I think the policy address is just a show. It's just a show, He's just she's lying about all the policy, She's in the policy address. It says that the Hong Kong SAR will continue to maintain the one policy, the one country two system policy, but we all know it's a lie.
Yeah, and then so why now Hong Kong need to have QR code, because you need to have a record, and then you can more easy to for the official official language that you can help yourself and have a good location to understand where maybe the location have some people have COVID-19, but for we understand that is also collect your data, and they just control your anything. Yeah, we can show the poster first. Yeah,
it's all about controlling all the citizens. They know where you've been, where you've been to, and they know if you post anything dangerous to them, and then they will have records. So they label people, so they know where you've been or where they can find you. So you don't have your privacy at all under this so-called health QR code.
Yeah, start the case first. We need to tell about the talk Hong Kong what happened this week, and then you can see the poster. This is about the one is for our YouTuber, and then they are the one conjure their host, and then give the about use the police said that he have donate some people will donate the money and help some student or some young Hong Konger, but now they need this police use the national security law, and then said your donation is washing money, and then they catch them and give some warning, and maybe have a case to in the law. Yeah, you can see now you for YouTuber, and then you just say don't have a donation or have some talking, maybe CCP just like we, and then all is a national security law to suitable for you.
Yeah. So here it says this person is arrested. Is it? The news said.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is like a scheme. But they support the police actually.
They will say you, and you can or anything, just you say something for CCP or something action. they will focus them, because in YouTube they have data, and then have some collection will be also. That's one case.
Yeah. Actually, he is funding people who escaped from Hong Kong, right? Enter Taiwan. So he's helping and fund people. But then he was accused of violate the number 21st section of this new national security law, and also money laundering. So yeah, he was accused of those criminal crimes. Yeah, that's what I read from the news.
And then the second one is about they have a news is if you have a COVID-19, then the government will be provide you the 5,000 to, because you have get the COVID-19, and then need to let you have some money support, but that's only for test is COVID. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. You can see this two picture is about the new the situation is for who is getting the COVID-19, and then the government will be support the money 5,000 just for the maybe say set you in a hotel or some hospital, maybe you need to the money to they said that this 5,000 is because you have a COVID-19, but you can think about that, why the government just consider about the COVID-19 get the COVID-19, but they don't focus where the source, why they have have this virus. They don't know to find out the truth. They will also said that there is a national, and then need to protect some people who get the COVID-19. So you can see the logical is not common sense.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So he's here. On the surface, seems that the government is looking after people, so people can get some money from the government, like 5,000 Hong Kong dollars. Is it? Is it not US dollars, right?
Yeah, Hong Kong dollar.
Hong Kong dollars, and then it seems the government is giving some help, but I would say, that something is better than none, better than nothing. But like again, like you said, the government never mentions they are interested in to find out what is the origin of the virus. So how come? Where did the virus on Earth come from? Yeah, that is the question people really need to dig out.
Yeah.
But government ignores it. Government doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, you can see the right hand side that is so the why the people who get the COVID-19. Also the people is from mainland people, or some not have a not listen to about government. They don't care. If they have some sick, they will go outside, and then they will join the team to happy dancing, or is from this like the from it's not. We will say that they will not good for listening. The government need to care the situation. They will join to more about the people together. So they just for 5,000 for them. Why they can get to $5,000?
Is it easy for people to apply for this money, or what kind of people can apply for
Or
this
if
money?
you get the COVID-19 and you can to apply, just no certificate, no any source, no need to submit some document, just to resident in the health department only.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, sounds like a good policy.
yeah, you can see that you for the maybe some not have a good event, not good have a good job, or have some in the photo you can see that there's some people will be sad, or maybe they need to stay outside. They can not have a more job, but they don't have any supporting. But
Yes, yeah. So there are more and more homeless people on the street,
yeah,
right?
and yes, and then you can see just you this logical. If you get $5,000, and then you think about the people, they will if easy get the 5,000, they why not to go outside? They get a COVID-19, and then they can go outside
Yeah.
to more
I
people to
see what
get.
you
Yeah,
mean. I understand what you mean. This policy, basically, you mean it encourages people to become homeless, to not wearing masks, so they can catch the virus. They can get infected with
yeah.
this coronavirus. So it says it kind of promotes this. Say, hey, let's go out and get virus, so we can get this 5,000 Hong Kong dollars as a bonus.
Now they have about the poster to outside. If you get the 5,000, because you have a COVID-19, and then you get 5,000, and then this 5,000 is more, and then you can buy more something.
Yeah,
but if you
I just understand.
Yeah,
I just started to understand. So
if
I
you-
saw on this poster, on the right hand in the middle section, there's a Facebook message saying, I'm selling the saliva. Saliva is from your mouth. I'm selling the Wuhan virus saliva, and one cup is 1,000 Hong Kong dollars. If you want to, if you are interested, PM me. PM means private message me. So send me private messages, and you will get 5,000 Hong Kong dollars just by spending 1,000 Hong Kong dollars.
They don't understand now the COVID-19 is what happened, and the how no cure to can compete to heal the COVID-19. They don't understand this is not just a light sick, and just you just eat some pill, it's okay. No, you can no if you get COVID-19, that's your life is that you at the end about the life. So you cannot understand why the company need to do that. You need to, not for the now economy is very bad, and then no any supporting. They don't consider about the other people, but they consider the COVID-19 people.
Yeah, so Tianxiang, on the left, top left corner, I don't really get it. So here they have a picture of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It says happy birthday, and also it has snake or KOL. Yeah, would you explain this part to our audiences?
They mean they hold a group. They will go to party, and then if you want people can get the COVID-19, and all the people you get that. They lied about the more. Some people will be selfish. They will join together, but they don't tell other people have go somewhere have sick, and they just want to have a party. Though although they maybe they have a COVID-19, but they don't get the message, or they don't know they have some not
infection.
Yeah,
they don't know, because you could be asymptomatic.
They will join together to whoever to point out to more about the people who get COVID-19. So easy.
This poster, though it's in Chinese, but it is in complicated Chinese characters. So to me, as a mainland Chinese, I can't really understand some of the complicated Chinese characters.
This is for the Hong Kong Cantonese, and then all the message is said about some people selfish. They will they don't just they self is more important, and then they for now Hong Kong government support their 5,000. They support them to go outside to get more. Some people will be thinking how can get more people. You can see the Facebook the message that they share the thing that the water, then they get more about the COVID-19, and then if you they just make the buy and sell.
Yeah.
They made a business. So I get you give me 1,000, I can you can get 5,000 back.
Yeah, from the government. Yeah, you
Yeah.
pay me $1,000. I mean, Hong Kong dollars. I
Yeah.
can sell you my saliva.
Yeah,
saliva.
for the now
And
the
then
message.
I'll make sure you get this virus, and then
Yeah.
so you can claim 5,000 Hong Kong dollars from the government.
Yeah.
So you make 4,000 Hong Kong dollars this way. This
Yeah.
is a good business. So can you tell us about the bottom left corner? WhatsApp. What's in that WhatsApp message?
This
The
means
screen is quite small, so if you can explain that to our audience, that would be perfect.
they mean the basic basic family. You remember some people will sleep in outside the street or in the place. They don't have homes, but they for now they don't have, the government don't have any supporting for them. They don't
Yes.
consider.
I mean the message on the WhatsApp.
Or what's
On
that?
WhatsApp, I can roughly see what is the message. The first message says Hong Kong says if you are positive
This mean
with the virus,
mean
then
is,
you can get $5,000.
Yeah.
And then the next person says, oh, is that true? Then we can go to Hong Kong. You say,
That's-
yeah, of course. Let's meet you. I'll see you in Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's mean about the for mainland people.
Yeah, mainland Chinese see
Yeah,
the
they can
opportunity
go
to
to
make
Hong
money,
Kong,
so
they
they
get
say, "Hey,
paid.
let's go and see each other in Hong Kong," and then they can just sleep on the streets,
Yeah.
like the last picture on the bottom left.
Mhm.
Say, "Hey, yeah, we got COVID-19, and then we can claim money from the government."
Tell you to how to claim the money.
Wow. Okay. This poster basically tell you, we have a saying in Chinese. We say, there's a policy from above, and there's always a solution from the grassroots.
Yeah.
上有政策，下有对策. That's what we say. So here, this poster is exactly what grassroots, what the people are going to make the best of the policy, take the advantage of the policy.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah,
more
it's kind of
now
ironic.
now can mainland China can go Hong Kong. If you listen, and then they don't have a 14 day to checking your COVID-19. Now it's open the block. Yeah, more people can use mainland to traffic in Hong Kong. Just you listen your case in the government, it's okay.
Yeah, because there's no audit of
No,
whether
no.
you don't need to show any proof.
Yeah.
You don't need to have property in Hong Kong. Here it says, we see Chen Zhaoshi, on the left corner. She said you don't need to show your proof of property, and then you can get $5,000. And we see Simpsons picture. The Simpsons is an interesting cartoon from America. Simpsons normally has lots of things to about the society. They laugh about the society, and also they have a lot of prophecy. Prophecies means they predict lots of things that will happen in the future, and that later proved to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see for all the messages you can, because now everybody understand in Hong Kong now is every day is 80 around the case. We mean that the fourth COVID-19 the coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so they have some policy to I don't know, I don't understand what is about their policy. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess government is frustrated, and that's the thing they can think of.
So for the
Okay, shall we move on to the next one?
okay, next is about the for the Carryland for the new schedule updates based on the 2000 policy address now
2020. You mean 2020?
2020 policy address. Now Hong Kong is the report is start for the before for maybe the report need to on the October to start, but they sign the Chinese community party, they have a schedule, so they delayed about the report for now November to the report is start. You can see this one part is said about the teenager. They need to more have a concept about China, or maybe a CCP. We will say CCP party, the party the concept, and need to more about the consider the country
national security.
Yeah,
they should have the awareness of national security.
And then more the talking about is need to move about the big the 大湾区是 big
the big Gulf, big Gulf area.
There is one
region.
There is one about the mainland China, the area. Need to move out there and then have a study and learning. We will say that,
it's more like connecting Hong Kong with mainland China.
Yeah, they
to
want
merge
more,
these two sections.
Yeah, they want about more Hong Kong people or younger people. They can move out, and then the Hong Kong is empty. They can more about the mainland China people to go inside the Hong Kong, stay in Hong Kong, but Hong Kong people will be go out to other mainland place to study.
Yeah,
and then you can see the teacher, they can easy to cancel their the qualification, and then you can see the right hand side, the book is burning, and there's all the main they change the history, change the story, and then need to build up the new history for the CCP.
Yeah, here I checked 大湾区 it means Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, Greater Bay Area.
Yeah.
Greater Bay Area. So it includes lots of places like Zhujiang area, and also 9 cities around Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Zhuhai, Foshan, Dongguan, Zhongshan, Jiangshan, Huizhou, Zhaoqing, Hong Kong, and Macau. So all these cities are included. So it is called the Greater Bay Area. Bay, B-A-Y. Yes.
Yeah, you can see this one is whole the main include is some Hong Kong, but all is mainland people, mainland China, and then they want Hong Kong people
mainland
to move
China.
out,
And Macau and Hong Kong included.
Yeah.
And also, mainly the government wanted to promote the Belt and Road Initiative.
Yeah,
you know what we call Belt and Road Initiative.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do.
Yeah, they made a big schedule to connect with another. That I think is use the CCP culture to put outside to more people, to more country to learn about the CCP country.
Yeah. So as for Carrie Lam's youth development plan, I think she mainly focused on the national security and to be loyal to the central government in mainland China, and also have policy to about the teachers and the students' education. So basically, they want to brainwash all the students and make sure all teachers have new qualification.
Yeah.
So if the teachers are promote too much about freedom, and they don't want that kind of teacher, so they want delete teachers who still promote the democracy or freedom. That's what they don't like.
Yeah.
They don't like that kind of teachers. So they have to issue new teacher certificate
Yes.
to make sure they can control the education area.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's basically put the politics and politics above all education, you know.
Yeah.
It's trying to have a cultural revolution in a way.
Yeah.
And also see that picture of the book burning books.
Yeah.
So burning books is to destroy freedom.
Yeah, destroy the
and freedom of speech, freedom of expression.
They will be lie about all the knowledge they bring outside, and then they give the CCP knowledge for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this indoctrination of what mainland Chinese education system.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. Next one is about we can talking about the QR code. Yeah, I should. Yeah.
That picture is interesting. That poster. So it's a piggy selling pork.
Yeah.
The pig is selling pork.
Yeah.
Can you explain this poster?
This
please?
means it's a Hong Kong pig. Then some people will be sell your policy to outside.
Yeah.
I check about that. This we will see. Also we will this also we say Hong Kong pig.
This pig, I think the pig, the sales pig, we call salesperson, you know, people who do sales are salesperson. So I'll call the sales pig, represents maybe the majority of the people. We are still selling.
Carry Lam is a Hong Kong people. They sell the Hong Kong all the policy, Hong Kong the benefit to give a CCP.
Yeah.
There's a Hong Kong pig. We will say the Hong Kong pig sell out the Hong Kong.
That makes sense now. So this pig similar to Joe Biden. Joe Biden selling America to selling American value, or American information or technology, or IP, you know, those intellectual property to Chinese. The pubs and restaurants, they have regulation on the limitation of how many people are allowed to go inside a restaurant or a pub. But unluckily that, you know, in the UK, there's another lockdown for a month. So 1 month. So there's another week left. So next week, the lockdown will be finished, and then people can go back to the pub and restaurants. And actually, lots of Westerners hate lockdown. So I know some people around me. They went to London. They went to London they joined the protests. It's called anti-masks, anti-lockdown. So they have protests to anti-mask, anti-lockdown. You know, it doesn't make sense if people are allowed to go into convenience stores or supermarkets. You know, those small convenience stores like 7-Eleven in Hong Kong. If people are allowed to go there to get grocery, they should be allowed to go into some other shops by wearing masks or keep social distancing. But this lockdown they force all the pubs, all restaurants, all the other shops, non-essential shops, to they make them close down. They force them to close down, and which actually kill lots of small businesses. Lots of small business people, business runners found it so hard to continue with their business. So lots of them have to close down forever. So they lost their business. They can't make money. They can't actually afford. They can't make money. That means their life can't continue. And that is exactly, you know, what Mr. Trump says. You can't have the cure worse than the problem itself. I totally agree. You know, there is a problem. There is a problem. The virus is a problem. Pandemic is a problem. But if you use lockdown to cure the problem, then the lockdown itself is worse than the problem, then that doesn't make sense at all. Because when people lose jobs, they can't make money. They probably get frustrated. They get depressed. It's even worse than they catch the virus. They get COVID-19. They can get recovered. So young people or maybe middle-aged people without any existing disease, they can survive the COVID-19. They can get recovered from COVID-19. But if they lose their business, if they lose their jobs, then it's so hard. It's impossible, almost impossible for them to recover from their unemployment or their business failure. Yeah, that's my understanding.
Yeah. For the just a minute, the OBS test, the GTV is have some problem. But now we will open the new one. It's okay. Okay, we will go. You can see that the QR code is for the government. They promote more about the message said you are very safety, and then you can get more information. How can understand where they will say the safe outside. We can see that because now they promote that, and then you remember Mr. CCP, they also promote for the other country, and the Euro they will say they join the QR code, and then all can have a business. They will start.
Yeah, I remember in this G20 meeting conference, Mr. Xi's speech. In his speech, he suggests every country join this scheme of using health QR code, then they can do business together. That's very dangerous. That's a dangerous sign of getting all the whole world's whole population's information, private information, onto some crazy health QR code app. That means if every country is using 5G supported by or run by Chinese Communist Party, then that means they'll again get the information, private information, people's ID from every single country. That is horrible. We shouldn't let it happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I think that's why, in UK, still people are still not using QR code. Not many people, maybe only in some big cities, some people use that. But I would say majority people are still not using so-called health QR code, which I think is really good, because this QR code is potential danger to your privacy. Yeah, you don't want to just give away your private information to some unknown authority. You don't know who in the end will get it, will capture your information. So that's not good. Yeah, I think people in the West, they have more awareness of their self privacy. Yeah, better than mainland Chinese. In China, everyone has to use it, because if you don't use it, the government has very strict rules. If you without a health HQR code or health QR code, you can't enter any building, because at the entrance of each building, you need to show your app, you need to scan. You have your QR code scanned, or you have to scan the QR code on the door or whatever before you enter the building. So you have to. And then the QR code changes color. If you are if you have contact with anyone else who is diagnosed positive, then you have to have self-quarantine for 14 days before the color change back to green. So there's red, yellow, and green. And interestingly, people in the UK, when they know I'm from China, they ask me, "Hey, is it true every Chinese has a chip in their body?" A chip? No, not a chip in the body. That's too advanced. We're not like robots yet.
But I think
only an app in your phone.
Yeah, but for the future, you can maybe the chip is in your body, because remember the Bill Gates, they got connect with the CCP, they use the technology. Maybe the future is start with it. So now you can see that we in the poster we also will say there is not a safe outside. There is that there's collect your data, and then the official government said that they will be not stronger. People need to install this app, but they step by step. Remember, for the few months we were talking about the QR code is the COVID-19 on the maybe on June we'll be talking that. For now, they is now to start to welcome to people to use that. They step by step to make all the media and tell you these are good, these are safe. We will not share your data anymore, but they just want you install and collect your data.
Yeah, we can't trust their promise. They say they won't share your private info, but we can't trust them.
Yeah, you can see this poster. They steal your location, and then there's
Yes,
the
where
QR
you've
code.
been to.
Yeah, the QR
Yeah.
code is set the danger Hong Kong national security law. That's in Hong
Yeah,
Kong
恶法治港. So that means evil law.
Yeah, to
Yeah, to
manage Hong Kong.
yeah, to manage Hong
You
Kong
can
or
see the
to
picture.
control Hong
The
Kong
outside is
with evil
police.
law.
Yeah, and then outside is police to checking you. Yeah, you need to the scan the QR code. If you not, and then the police will catch you.
Yeah, that's brilliant. You know, it takes me a few minutes to figure out that that's 4 Chinese characters instead of QR code.
Yeah, so you can see all the
Yeah, that's a brilliant painting, brilliant drawing.
they step by step and still to make they will use the media and then to let you suitable and then accept it, and then long time to washing your head, and then you will know your mind, or it's any people will do that, and you will feel, oh, okay, it's safe, everybody will be scan the QR code is okay, then all the data will be still outside.
Yeah, so here the woman is holding up her phone. The woman is wearing a mask, holding up her phone to scan so-called a QR code. But actually, in this QR code, the artist make evil law manage Hong Kong, control Hong Kong, HKSAR. So it means Hong Kong, some Hong Kong regional administration. So under her phone is do means the sound when you scan the QR
The QR
code.
code is complete.
Yeah, that's brilliant poster. Brilliant.
Yeah. And then yeah, okay, this is about the QR code session, and then the next is about the Hong Kong policy. And then first, the policy, you can see the one. They will say. Yeah, can you see that?
Yeah. Well, look, the Chinese word saying Carrie Lan, it's not evil policy address, not policy address, but evil policy address.
Yeah.
Or tyranny policy address.
Yeah, and then you can see there, you now for the government service member, they will be need to make their loyalty, and then said they need to based on the basic law, and they need to be behave behind the what the main about the national security law, and then need to they need to the loyalty is more important for the CCP.
Yeah, they make everyone pledge to say, yeah, they need to be loyal to the central government.
And
so the on the right hand side says political prosecution becoming the norm. That means political prosecution has become normal. So that often happens if anyone, and the new Hong Kong national security law, if you violate the law, you'll be persecuted. Yeah, prosecuted. You will be prosecuted means that you'll be You will be arrested, or you will be taken to court, or they will be put in custody for maybe months, like the 12 youth, Hong Kong youth, still in jail. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can see
Without trial. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the horrible part. Without trial.
Yeah, right hand side, the more people they DQ, and then the more people will be captured and have a law. They have they will be CCP. They not allow them, and then capture them.
Yeah, arrested. Yeah,
You can see
nobody
the
arrests them,
political.
but they arrest the people.
Yeah, political persecution.
Yeah,
They come to
because
the
anybody who suspect, who question the government will be seen as dissidents.
Yeah.
So they want to eliminate all their dissidents.
Yeah. This the report of one part is that they need to more the loyalty with the CCP.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, that's a dictatorship.
Yeah.
Dictatorship.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was reading a book about dictatorship. Then my child asked me, "Who is this? And who is dictator? Where is dictator?" And after I told her about the dictatorship, and then and my daughter said she'll never visit any country or region where there is a dictator.
Yeah, and then you can see this one. If you you based on the CCP, you can have a graduation and then fully support them. Right hand side, you can see more the police people. They will be have the government will you share that all these are good people, and they good policy on their job.
Yes, yeah, they all have to. I remember, in China, do you remember Miles Guo often mentions in some like Ma Yun and another guy from maybe Jingdong, they have to go to Yan'an to show that they are loyal to the Chinese Communist Party by visiting Yan'an. Yan'an, it was the capital for the Chinese Communist Party in the 1940s. And so it is a sign to show you're loyal to the CCP. So that's why, some business people in China, if you want to show you are loyal to them, you have to visit to that place. So this is, to me, similar to that activity. If you pledge, if you say this, that shows your heart is with them.
Yeah.
You support. Yeah.
And then you can see the if you say if you some department or some company, you not have a loyalty with the welcome about the policy address, then maybe for the future you have some problem. There will be some will not allow you to do something, or that you can see the left hand side. People need to have a some I will say they have a don't believe about something. You need to know how to say that exchange your benefit for the with the some policy. They hold all the power.
Yes, yeah. So you have to at least pretend you
Yeah.
trust them 100%.
Yeah.
You have to show that you are part of their gang. It's a gang. Yeah, it's a gang organization.
Yeah.
You need to say you are part of them, 100% supporting them.
Yes. Okay. We will go next. Yeah, this one is about set. There's 30,000 word about this, 43 about the CCP, 52 is about the country, 45 is about Guangzhou,
The big Greater Bay Area.
Yeah,
Greater Bay Area. So in that 30,000 word policy address,
yeah,
they mentioned. So Carrie Lam mentioned 43 times of the central government, mentioned 52 times the country, mentioned 45 times of the Greater Bay Area, and also for the education policy, mentioned 100 words.
Yeah.
So basically, that means she was promoting, the concept of the big central government, the country, the Greater Bay Area. So that's the main purpose of this policy address.
And then you can see the security about some policy they lie about some for people, for the citizen, they just only use the 100 word.
Yeah. So everyone has to pledge. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can right hand side is about if you know side about the loyalty or believe this CCP there's a bit base law, and then the Hong Kong Hong Kong government, you cannot do, maybe your job, you will lose your job, or you cannot do have the increase the good job, then and they will locate that. There's 18 million 180,000, yeah, the several
180,000, yeah.
Yeah, several employee. They will be, if you don't sign that, and then maybe they're have a long.
You violate the law.
Yes.
If you don't pledge.
They will be. It's starting.
Yeah. At this point, it's very sad for me to see Hong Kong decline. Because Hong Kong used to be such a civilized city, enjoying the Western civilization and advanced technology or social system. But now it's so sad or so hard for me to accept the reality of Hong Kong at the moment. It's so sad to see. I don't feel this is real to me. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is happening in front of my eyes in the 21st century, in 2020. 2020 sounds like, many years ago, I would think, wow, I visited Hong Kong the first time in maybe 20 years ago, more than 10 years ago. And I still think at that time, I still thought Hong Kong was quite advanced, developed, and very good social status. The society looks more developed than mainland China. And I still look up to the city, but now it's so sad to see the city declining. The democracy was undermined only in the past 1.5 years. Yeah, so sad. Yeah.
Yeah, in the web I showed about the policy. You can everybody, if you like, can go the Hong Kong government and search about the 2020 policy address. They are total all the message, all the report will be said, and you can see this about the 1 country 2 system for English.
Yeah, one country 2 systems. They're still using that as a disguise. It's a disguise. It's like the sheep wearing that's like the sheepskin, the sheepskin covering on the wolf. So the wolf is wearing this sheepskin, so-called 1 country 2 systems. This policy is already dead. Yeah. From since the new security law passed, that means that 1 country 2 systems is dead. It's gone. Yeah.
You can see the national flag, national emblem, and national
anthem. Yeah, national anthem.
This also is considered by Hong Kong national security law. All the more the word is about that. The policy is about the citizen, but this report is a little, maybe some I can say that it's bullshit. Totally report is not anything is for Hong Kong people.
Yeah, it's only a show at the moment. So everything written here is a show. It's a lie. It's cheating people. It's just making up to make them look good. to make themselves look good, but inside they are evil spirit. Yes. And then Carrie Lam is just a puppet.
So why
it's a coward puppet.
Yeah. So why I saw this poster in here? There's a Hong Kong pig to show out the pig.
Yeah.
It's a very.
Yeah, that's Carrie Lam.
Yeah.
Now I understand. She sold Hong Kong. She didn't make any efforts to protect Hong Kong.
Yeah, and then this
she had a chance to become a hero, you know. She had the chance last summer, but she didn't stand out to protect Hong Kong. She didn't.
Because the job is from CCP. If she no CCP support, he cannot get this locate this job. So they just only to listen about the CCP. Then they don't have any independent thinking, because CCP not allowed for you.
Yeah, it's the same. You know, like similarly in Taiwan, there there was Chen Shui-bian, and there was Yingjiu, Ma Yingjiu. You know, there are different leaders, so it depends on who you want to be. You can be a dog. You can also be a dragon. You can also be a great leader. It all up to you. It's all up to you to decide which role you want to play. If you want to be a hero for this nation, for this region, then you can. But then Carrie Lam chose to be a coward, chose to be a puppet.
Yeah, that's all. Now.
I think in the end, history will give all the comments, you know.
Yeah, so you can see that's now the situation. And then I want to show about another poster. Is about how the CCP is control with the Hong Kong economy. You can see
economy.
Yeah, and then you can see this one is for the footage. Yeah, and then more the one company, they hold a sub company in the Hong Kong. This all is based on the CCP control. They lie about the CCP how to control with America. They use the one company for maybe America businessmen, and then hold it, but they build up more the lie is share the is a relationship with the CCP, and then whole the sub company is also is based on the CCP company.
Yeah, connections. Yeah, they are they have connections.
This all we say that the restaurant is based on Mr. This based on the cooperation with CCP.
Oh yeah, so there's Fulin, right? Yeah, it's actually CCP group.
Yeah, this all
CCP supported or based group.
Yeah, another one is about the financial department. They have a landing about the building for company, but they find out that this building cannot suitable for them. So 1,600 is for deliver for the pass on the deliverment party.
Yeah, so 1.6 million.
Yeah, 1.6 million.
1.6 million Hong Kong dollars, is it?
Yeah, Hong Kong dollar. And then because they made the wrong order or wrong. I mean they are.
No, sorry, I made a mistake. 16 million. Sorry, my math is quite bad. So it's 16 million.
Yeah,
Hong Kong dollars. So that means the money is just like thrown away.
Yeah, because they learned about the building, but this building cannot for the office.
Yes, cannot be used as for the office.
Yeah, so the money is sent out for them only. You can see you don't know they don't do any search about suitable or not before. They just they just you can see how the schedule, how their the attitude, how their staff to not any research for this building. and then to
Yeah,
easy to learn,
because it's yeah.
easy to give the money to learn this building. That is not common sense.
Mm.
You want to go there and rent about a home or office, you need to have a research and go to search about the building, which company in there can suitable for not suitable for office or not. You need to consider about that. But why the Hong Kong the government staff, they don't do that. They just
Yeah,
only
you need to do enough work to
yeah
evaluate the property, the whole project. So they didn't do enough evaluation.
yeah. So you can see the now. Also, the Hong Kong how have a future for now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that's all our I can
the content we'd like to talk about today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, is about this poster is about give the library or give me death.
What does this mean? Liberty. Oh, give
Liberty.
me the
Give me
liberty,
liberty or give
or
me
give
death.
me death.
Yeah.
Yeah, liberty means freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So liberty or death.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is for Hong Kong now. The show. Do you have something you want to say more?
Yes, yeah. So if you are interested in the policy address by Carrie Lam, you can Google, and there's a Hong
So
Kong
here.
government website about this new policy address, and you will see that it's full of lies and mainly focusing on being loyal to the central government, and also there will be some changes in education system to make sure they can brainwash the young people. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you, Tianshang.
Thank you, everybody, and then hope the next week have more the information we will share. When same time, same place. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, see
Okay,
you
see you.
tomorrow at my
See you.
whistleblower English classroom
Yeah, thank you,
at
everybody.
3 p.m. Beijing time and Pangu time.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, thank you, everybody. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.